So, question number 2, determine the equation of the axis of symmetry of the parabola y equals negative 2x squared plus 5x minus 3. Guys, this is in general form. What do we need to get it into? Standard form. Why? Because we get our equation for the axis of symmetry from the x-coordinate of the vertex. So first we need to figure out what the vertex is, and then we can figure out what that axis of symmetry is. So first things first, what we want to do is we want to factor the negative 2 from the first two terms, because we want to make sure that the a on our trinomial is 1. So y equals negative 2x squared minus 5 over 2x, and then minus 3. We need to do a little bit of fancy footwork to figure out, since this is a fraction, we need to do a little bit of side work to figure out what we need to add and then subtract in order to have a perfect square trinomial. So what we say is 5 over 2 squared. 5 over 2 times 1 over 2. Remember, when we're dividing, we're multiplying by the reciprocal, squared. 5 over 4 squared. I should have my equal signs here. I would get upset with you guys if you didn't. Sorry. 25 over 16. So y equals negative 2x squared minus 5 over 2x plus 25 over 16 minus 25 over 16 minus 3. The cool thing about this, guys, is that we always know what we're adding or subtracting when we're factoring this out. So, for example, I'm maybe going a little too fast. Negative 2x squared minus 5 over 2x plus 25 over 16 plus negative times negative is plus. So plus 2 times 25 over 16 minus 3. We'll get to this, don't worry, we'll figure it out. But this right here just factors into x minus 5 over 4. Y equals negative 2 times x minus 5 over 4 squared. What we actually have here, 2 goes into, we're multiplying by 2 over 1, right? So we have 2 goes into itself 1 time, 2 goes into 16 8 times. So we say plus 25 over 8 minus 3. We need to have a common denominator here. So if I were to change 3 into something that's over 8, I would say 24 over 8. So we have y equals negative 2x minus 5 over 4 squared plus 25 over 8 minus 24 over 8. So then our final answer here is going to be y, well, the final completed square version of it, negative 2x minus 5 over 4 squared plus 1 over 8. So we know that my vertex is happening at 5 over 4, comma, 1/8. Okay, so it goes up 1/8 of a unit, and it goes to the right 5 quarters, or 1 1/4. So it says, what is the axis of symmetry? So we just take the x-coordinate of the vertex, which is 5 over 4, comma 1 over 8. So the axis of symmetry is x equals 5 over 4. Can I tell you something that's a little bit sad? We could have stopped right here, because we know what the x-coordinate is. So we could have actually stopped right here, because at this point we know what the x-coordinate of the vertex is, and then we don't have to mess with this, okay? But the way that I did it is I did the entire thing, got it into standard form, and then gave you the axis of symmetry, and then from the vertex took the axis of symmetry. However, it is totally legit to stop right here and say, at this point I know for sure that the axis of symmetry is x equals 5 over 4.